20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 21st. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fulton. They'll get it on board here as he is taken down.
Kind of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
29. Here's 2nd and 5.
Attack, attack!
They'll run with the former 7th round pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be stopped after pickup for about 3. Savon Revel there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you say, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right back to the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this play going nowhere. He gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. As he throws, it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. Back deep to receive, the explosive KaVontae Turpin. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry out for Jayden Ward. He'll take this for about a yard at best. Nick Colston, the linebacker, there for the stop. Brings up 2nd and 9. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to throw is Prescott. Deflected at least a couple of times by the ball to the ground. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Hudson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Third and 9. Shotgun snap to Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. I'll pick up a lead in the air. First down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll start on the ground with Tippett. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taking it down. They got him. Osa Odighizuwa in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Mahomes. Left side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about that play off the call sheet to get 3rd and 18 for a 4th down. First down, Kansas City. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Patrick to throw. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Big play for KC. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Hey, 43, 15. Third and goal. Mahomes to the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line. First down. This one, look it up. It's incomplete. Defender right there.
What's up, Simone?
It brings up second down.
Hey.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. At this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you
No,
another
I got
shot.
that done by Garage Kings. Mm-hmm.
Dak, going to give this and some good running, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Oh, yeah?
Brings up third and
Oh.
Instagram?
Prescott down.
Oh, no, I see the information.
Tight end, that's Ferguson.
Okay. Huh?
He will.
Yeah, I'm about to go in a little bit.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg.
I definitely will.
What do you want about? I'm not awesome. I'm just like it's like
Yeah, this was never
It
really
was
the
like
strength of my
24,
game, but we're seeing so
but I had a
many tight ends
decal and
around
stuff,
the
so
league who not only are great at securing the catch and
about
making
3 something
tough
to
ones,
get you a
but
nice,
their ability to
nice floor in the
extend
garage.
after the catch that separated
okay.
them, just like we saw before.
I'll see your number in a minute. Okay. Okay.
I also have.
Huh?
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. The outside catch made by Worthy. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes. Forced out wide. Taking off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it's going to bring up third down. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, he's got it. That's caught by Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
On third down, Mahomes. Incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
And no return for it. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line. finds someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of ball. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's and is open middle of the field. It is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Prescott on first down.
Hey, Perry. Yeah, you know what? You ain't come back that day, but that chair, God damn, that's loud as hell. That chair, okay. I left that chair, I think, in Crane 5. I forgot to put it back in the back of the van.
First down throw for Prescott.
No, I'm not sure. Well, anyway, you saw something? You saw the chair in the back of the van?
Typically,
I think I did. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get a first down here, or is the idea just make a third down manageable and take a chance of picking up the key third down?
They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down.
Oh, okay.
It's a first down.
I think I'm checking out
Okay.
Is that what you called me? Okay.
Yeah, I'm worried about it. You know, it's my baby. I don't think it's the mechanics. I think it's just people that don't have a chair and they go hunting for one. Cause them guys is chilling, man. Like they probably got beds and everything. You know, they be down there for like 2 or 3 days. They never see their house. They don't need no chair when they got a whole bed. Yeah, so that's why again, that's why I can't see them taking it. Now initially I was like, they racist, you know what I mean? But I thought about it. I said, they don't need these fucking chairs. They probably got beds. They probably got a coffee room and everything.
Yeah, they can't bring the bed and the coffee room in there when they got a plane.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sometimes they be in there, that plane trying to get it to work right.
Right.
So yeah, they took it and put it in another plane.
Yeah.
To see why them taking it. Yeah. It's all like the checkers. You've been up there and look at the time people's office lately.
He's going to miss one.
Don't go in there.
I'm sure. Damn.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean,
And a whore to come by every once in a while.
Explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what
I
you
think
do,
that should set up like home.
completely changes the
Like we
game.
used to do the Giants.
Yeah, man.
Extra point is good. And the Chiefs start once again. It's 21 to 14.
Sanchez is there. Remember Sanchez, 7
Damn.
Coming close.
That's why the younger dean told me that it was 13 of them married. Now it's only 3. That's what's why, 'cause they don't go home.
And he is stopped at 25. Drive him
Stay right there. You know what all the man wants? I've been trying, I'm kind of figuring it out. What they've been talking about even on social media. All the man wants is peace.
That's it.
You don't want to be mad. You don't know drama. You don't want no issue. You just want peace.
That's it.
And women, they got shit to do.
Yeah.
Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete.
And if we don't want, give me peace, then my dog, and I'm
There in
free.
the area. Could have been a
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It brings up second.
Yep. And that's why when motherfuckers get divorced, they find that peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all made it feel all right?
Yeah.
Y'all make it good?
Nah, it's just the husband's birthday. So, you know, it's the husband's mother's birthday. So that's yeah. Yeah.
One thing you don't do, you don't do your birthday, her birthday, nobody's birthday, and you don't get married on Valentine's Day.
Right.
You don't get married on no holiday that's going to remind you of that day. That day should be isolated. Just in case something happens, you ain't got to worry about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't got to worry about being able to shut it up every time they come around. Just in case.
Yep.
I'm trying to be a killjoy. I'm just, I guess I listen to too many people.
Right.
That does some dumb shit. You know?
It ain't a problem today, but it might be a problem tomorrow.
Man said,
If my mom be like, I need you to over here. Well, mine's our anniversary. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
that day should be your own birthday only. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. We all made it home all right. All right. Yeah, let's return your phone.
Okay.
See, man, I'm going to finish off the job.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. You don't. Hopefully you won't charge you. You shouldn't charge you too much. John went down 3/4 of the work.
Right.
Now, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the midfield.
All right, then, so you want to ready to come over, Dave?
Yeah, I'm about to come in a minute. Yep.
Oh, okay. You go see it play Mike?
Mike. Who's that?
Yeah.
First catch, first touch.
Yeah, come on, Greg. That's your best friend, man. Come on now.
Mike?
Yes.
Oh, no. I had to think about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, think about Mike. Their first name Jersey.
Right. Last name Jersey.
On the play fake.
No, Jersey.
Oh, that's right. Right.
Same thing.
Right there in the area. Could have been a
I saw Pat the other night. I woke with Pat last night. You know what I'm thinking about, right?
He had to get rid of this
A sandwich.
sooner than he wanted. With that pressure getting there in a hurry.
He said, yeah, man, we hit that inside trap. That trap is crazy. We don't get to see you. I said, man, we can shoot everything, but we can't see everything. I said, really? Yeah, you got to wait till the something drops, this, that, and the other. You can't really jump ahead of too much. I said, yeah, because you rely on the camera, you know? I was like, yeah, but they got the camera there. That just makes sense. I said, everything better? Yeah. I said, see me? I look at my dick. You can see me? He said, yeah. They cool. I said, damn, the camera's really nice. Yeah.
Wow.
I said, wow. Yeah, but on this side, on the side where the Marine building is,
They'll come up here.
they're like half this side. They're on the old side, the old side, You can't have them outside. We don't have them outside. Talk about the camera. I'm like, that don't work good. You know, inside.
Scott again.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Now, the straight beats.
And he's going to be
Team.
just outside of the 10.
All the way down to plane 7. I'll see some checkers out here.
Yeah.
Of 14 on the first down.
Ain't no 12, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8. I always get you in the plane 7. Right now.
Down to 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
What plane you on?
I'm on break 14.
Second down. Prescott.
Okay, eliminated.
The upper room.
Now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort mind this offense continues to play with early momentum in the first half. It's carried here after the break, and you can see this
What plane you on?
And I'm thinking that you got the guys on the other side.
Is Vasquez near you?
That other offense maybe comes on the field.
All right, bet. All right, that's where I'm going.
In the lead, and now it's a lot tougher.
13. Got it.
Out is Auburn. Here's
Hey, I think you're right. I think you're right about that damn smoothie. I'm still sipping on it.
That's where the offense will take the field.
Well, I hope it don't run right through me like you're saying it.
I mean like that. I mean, like, come 10 o'clock, you munch you like a motherfucker.
Right.
Need some. They need some back when you come in. All that goddamn smoothie.
Hey, Ripley.
Absolutely.
Get here to the checkup. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
We had a truck catch a fly down here.
15 yards.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing?
It's a first down.
That's a crazy dropping that truck.
really nice start.
Or a truck on fire, Bobby.
Success. Every offensive player is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs?
Oh, a hustler.
To get to third down. You see it here. Big explosive
Get on
run.
the cab, just
Now the rest of the drive.
Damn.
whole thing burned up. Whole truck
On
burned
first
up.
down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go
Ah,
Xavier
all right. I'll see you when I get there. All right.
touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll walk this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Dak controlling here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there was a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Now a second down for Prescott. Mike Dana gets him. for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, no, but
What kind of kick is
guaranteed you're
that?
going to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and mile.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see something. Let's see.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play, and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They were first and 10. Mahomes back. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. He gets into trouble. It's a loss of 8.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
On second down, Mahomes got his man at the 6. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And Butker on for the extra point. is good. And the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the
Oh, shit.
44-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal drive. And this is a long one, officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not good. Trying to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this has been such a tight game, and that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's let down just shy of the 25-yard line. On first and 2, Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over. And it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. I'll give him 6 on that one.
Brings up second and
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens.
Son of a bitch!
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He was looking for Pickens there. And third down coming up. Prescott now. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Again, Prescott to the air. And intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get the football at their own 23.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. And in motion is Brown.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. 50, yellow. Easy. Hey, 43, 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to the 10. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter because you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelce. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball, win the lead, and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. return. Here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. Dak to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Prescott on first down. To the sideline. And what a great job to keep the feet alive. In bounds as good as you can do it. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in and he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the fourth quarter. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Wigan, that should just about do it. They do have one timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop the throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Crowd into it now as we get to third down. And in motion is Brown. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. A tough spot here. Third and long. And in motion is Brown. On third down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First time they've broke his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's first and 10. Here's a handoff to the protector. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. The Cowboys 30-yard line. Here's a second and 9. Yellow. And in motion is Brown. Yellow. 15, 15. 43, 43. Mahomes now on second down. The pressure gets going. He's lost the football. The Cowboys have it.
On the way.
Still going.
Hell yeah!
His way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
Mike, on the list of worst possible outcomes for this drive, that is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all we're looking to do is, one, maintain possession of the ball, and number two, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself coming back onto the field here in a minute, trailing with very little time left.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll go out for first and 10. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll go up now for second down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys. As we say so long from Arlington.